hello, and good evening, and welcome to another... Oh, goodness.
Sorry.
No worries.
Good job, everybody. That was a great intro.
The Shattered Empire, Tides of Tumult. Today we are going to be picking up where we left off last week. To recap for everyone, our adventurers started in the town of Namstad, where they were chartered by their captain, Shy Tim Bears. Yeah. I had to run through his whole name. They chartered by their captain to collect some elven herb from a merchant in town that they're going to pick up and then sail off to another port city in the south. While the ship is being repaired, the adventurers went to meet with the market stall owner, and she directed them to a series of caverns through a dense jungle as the herb had been stolen. Our adventurers went into the cavern, and lo and behold, one of our adventurers, Fiona, slipped into a river of rushing underwater stream systems, and was sucked into a part of the cavern system that no one knew. Our extremely brave, and some might call foolhardy, Relgrafor jumped in after her and was unfortunately sucked into a different part of the stream system and appeared in a different area. While exploring the cave system, Fiona met a group of kobold tinkerers who she wisely traded with. She gave them her spiritual weapon for passage out of the cave system. Fiona then met with a number of knights who hail from a kingdom called the Sunburst Banner, who were preparing to come in and slaughter all the kobolds, as they view them as a nuisance more than anything, kind of like a rodent problem almost to the local town.
And that's the church people.
That is the church people.
Learned about.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Church people? What?
The Sunburst Banner church you went to.
Do you remember when you went to the chapel when you quote-unquote weren't supposed to, and you found out a bunch of information that we weren't supposed to know for a while?
No.
No? Fair.
There's darkness, there's light, there's...
Yeah, there's the... Yeah, we told us all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aloha.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Exactly.
I've had a lot going on in the last 14 days.
Hey, buddy, no
No
worries.
excuses.
No worries at all. So there are Sunburst Banner Knights outside the cave system. They should not be here because this is technically sovereign territory of another nation called the Elven League. So the fact that they're here is weird, to say the least, and we'll pick up with that when we come back to Fiona. Our other set of adventurers met up with another group of kobolds. Our dragonborn Imogen was able to convince them to take them to their god. The kobolds then took them through the cave system, picking up Relgrafor along the way.
Who was dying?
And who was dying because he jumped in a lake after some
Shiny light
orb, and it turned out to be a giant anglerfish, who took just a big chunk out of him. Anyhow,
Did you tell us about that, or did you just show up?
You saw me bleeding.
Yeah. But would you say it was from the anglerfish, or would you say like I hit a rock on the way, like in the cave, in the underground streams?
I'd tell everyone.
All right, so you tell everyone about the giant anglerfish. You actually do walk by the anglerfish on the way into the dragon.
Walk by the fish.
Yeah, you would. You wouldn't, and we'll get to what you're doing, Chris, in a minute. So this is recapping everything that has happened. So you went and met the god of the kobold. Turns out it was a young red dragon who was very sick after having been cursed by some hags that now live inside of one of your players' heads, Nadine, the tiny gnome wizard, through reasons. And you proceeded to fight the dragon and won. You looted the dragon. The loot is in the chat. And then when you came out, the kobolds greeted Imogen as their new god and offered to show Imogen the magic And that's where we've picked up at. So, as you all, and by you all I mean Imogen, Doc Asher, Nadine, and Rogafor, step into this giant golden cavern, the immediate thing that catches your eye line is, first off, there's sunlight in here, streaming in through windows in the ceiling. The room itself is stonework that has been covered over in gold, particularly the giant monkey-ish looking face in the middle, as well as there's kind of a bench below and above it. And then the statues on either side, there are 6 of them that are about 25 feet tall. Each are again carved in a very jungle animal motif, like you've got a jaguar on one side and like a macaw. Is that a jungle animal? Is that like a jungle bird?
Sure.
Yeah, you've got like a bird on one side, a couple other various
Parrots.
more mythical animals, like a displacer beast and things like that.
Asimir.
Just an Asimir. That's a type of person.
That's what Ben is.
Yeah. Lined up along the side, and then at the end of the hallway there are 3 statues that are spaced about 30 feet apart. The 2 on the outside, the far right and the far left, stand about 25 feet tall. They are very dwarven in shape, though not any kind of dwarf that you've ever met. Dwarves that you know of are typically very heavily armored. They wear their beards very long and fuzzy. These dwarves that are carved into the mountain anatomically look like dwarves in stature and stockiness, but they're wearing almost no armor, and their beards are trimmed into a very neat, like, cone point. And then the statue in the center, very similar, just much taller. So the 2 sides are about 25 feet, the one in the very center, and the top is about 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the room to give you kind of a layout of what you're looking at. The chief, the kobold chief, looks at Imogen. Magic! It's over here! And he scampers over to a series of 6 levers.
Okay.
He doesn't touch any of them, but he says, you flick 2 of them down, and then the room lights up, and the face disappears.
Do we have 10 minutes to spare?
Sure.
I think so. I mean, we don't know anything other than at least our friend's out, but also we should go find her.
Detect
but,
magic. Fantastic. You spend about 10 minutes concentrating. There are a series of runes. Oh, pretty kitty. Hi, baby. There are a series of runes carved under each one of the levers. None of you can read the dwarven script that's underneath it, but there are 2 sets of runes. There is a draconic set of runes initially, and then a dwarven set of runes underneath that. And the draconic runes are very flowery in language and talk about, if you want to become stronger, you must sacrifice, is kind of what it says above it. And then below it says, like, power of arm, strength of heart, speed of foot, and then just kind of continues that way. Yeah, there are 6 of them.
Shield
There's 6 of them?
faith.
Okay. Is there one that's like more ornate?
There's
or...
not. You can if you want to give me perception, or actually this would be an investigation check. Yeah, no, you don't see really much about it. If anybody else wants to give me an investigation check about these levers, you can.
Yeah, that's about what I thought was going to happen. Fred, you're not there.
No.
No, you and me aren't.
Ooh, might as well. I got a plus.
Oh, we're
0.
like literally just not in.
You're
like,
in the room,
but
so
I
you
see
can see
myself.
what's going on.
Well,
Yeah.
but we're
So you're not looking at a black screen. He put you on the
Nadine,
map.
will you give me an investigation check, please, and do it at advantage?
I'm gonna cast
Can I do
guidance.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Hmm?
Nope, not that.
Guidance.
Why isn't it doing it?
All right.
I'll give you Bardic.
Oh, probably because I'm not clicked on it. Doi.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Well,
you can go ahead and roll.
Well, you don't
yeah,
have to.
You can roll a d6. Just you're gonna get the same information.
For 10 minutes, you've got a Bardic Inspiration die to use if you need it.
What the fuck was that? What was that Winge's name in your head? Stubby Mag?
Something
Stinky
shabby.
Shaggy.
Shabby.
Shabby.
Mhm.
Shabby Maggie pipes up in your head. Oh, well, this is interesting.
Ah!
So.
Stop doing that.
No. Listen. I sound a lot like the Kobold Chief, and I apologize. I'll get a better voice eventually. Look here. If you flick one of these switches, and you flick another one, the first one you flick, you get stronger, and the second one you flick, you get weaker. And you can see on the far right, far left, the one that talks about strength of arm, left, that talks about fair of face has also been pulled a lot. So either people were getting a lot stronger and dumping one of their other things, or they're getting a lot prettier and dumping their strength.
That's what I was looking for.
Hmm. I'm gonna turn on an younger or prettier.
They're all there. So you've got strength of arms, strength of heart.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
one to get another one.
Oh, my
Whatever you
camera's
want.
bugging out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay,
fair. I have
All
nothing
right,
to say.
I'm going to.
Which
So
ones
there's-
say which?
Okay, so there's how
It
many?
just goes straight in order. So it's strength, con, dex, wisdom, intelligence.
Okay.
But
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't.
Right,
Yeah.
he's
Mechanically,
intelligent.
yeah. I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
Willing to dump intelligence, even more intelligence, to get better at charisma.
Okay. Who wants to flip the switches first?
I would, but
Fuck it.
Okay. Do you flip the
So
switches?
first, right, is the one you want, and then second is the one you don't want. Flip charisma.
Yep.
Flip
That
intelligence.
seems to be how it goes.
Is that what I was told to do?
Levers when you do this.
Correct. And the levers
no,
are
you weren't-
I
like
would
do
ask
anything.
first because
this general area here.
I'm dumb, but I'm wise.
The
right
levers
here.
are on
I
gold.
like looked over at Imogen and I'm like, should we let them?
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk up to the Kobold Chief. How does this work?
I don't know. You flip switches, it goes light, and then it goes not light.
Like, do you flip the switches or does somebody else flip the switches?
Hang on.
I've only ever flipped the switches.
Okay.
All right. Where do people stand when you flip the switches?
Nobody ever stands anywhere. I just like the pretty lights.
So, all right. So, mechanically speaking, which one would I want to take, and which one would I want to get rid of?
It's up to you. Do you want to get? You probably want to pump your intelligence, and then you can dump whatever you want to dump.
Okay.
so-
Well, I am already
Bump it
negative
up,
in
baby.
strength. I have 0 in dex and wisdom.
You don't
can
want
I
to get
just
rid of Dex.
Dex is
Okay.
AC
Well, okay.
and initiative.
Well, I'm already not that strong. Can I still make like a Can I go even further negative in strength?
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
my
cool.
goal on intelligence.
So, yeah,
You
I'll
want to flip the
put.
switches?
I'll flip. So, yeah, I'll just like talk to the hag and just be like,
Alright.
I want this one.
All right. Well, the hags. Well, somebody should probably flip the switches, and somebody should probably be standing on that gold face.
Why?
on the face.
Ready to flip some switches. I run there
All right,
as soon as he
so-
says that.
You all
Well,
figure it
no.
out.
I'm talking to the hag.
go ahead.
She's in my head.
Oh, that wasn't
Yeah.
that was the Colt, not the Colt.
And that's
No.
the hags.
Then I do not run.
So
I know. Sorry.
So,
yeah,
so
that
someone
was the
should.
hag.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
I guess I'm gonna pick up that Relgrafor is like asking a bunch of questions, and I'm gonna go, hey, can you go stand on the face?
It'll probably be what he wants, because the face probably gives you what you want.
It gives you what you switch.
Right.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what the hags are telling you. Like
Or
somebody
the
flips the
person on the
switches.
face.
And I will tell
And-
you specifically
Okay.
what I
And on the
want.
face.
And I'm gonna
I
go,
will
yeah, I'm gonna go,
examine
do you
your
want to
dog.
be stronger? Do you want to be smarter? Do you want to
Prettier.
be prettier?
Prettier and dumber.
Prettier and dumber. All right. And I'm going to pull the intelligence one, and then I'm going to
No.
go...
No, other
Wait.
direction.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Wait. I'm going to pull...
Charisma.
You're smart. You got this.
Right. Yeah. Like, Nadine would definitely know
Yeah.
what she's doing, so I'll pull the one that he wants and yeah.
So you pull the pretty of face first, and you pull the strength of mind.
Yeah. Sure.
Second. I don't fucking know. Something pretty.
I die.
Roger 4.
Disintegrate.
You are lit up by a bunch of magic
lit.
beams. And then
Oh, no.
can I get a dexterity saving?
Can't see it. Hey, 21.
You do not fall into the pit that opens up
Whoa.
underneath you. If I can get this map to center. Hang on. Computer's running real slow. Sorry guys, this is what happens when you...
What's happening? Where'd the thing go?
Whoa!
On the corner here.
Sarcophagus in the center.
the
You
pulling.
also, Roger 4, take your charisma up by 2, drop your intelligence by 2.
Awesome.
Max caps don't matter. If you hit 20 or 21, 22, whatever, you go up above that.
Cool. Up to 22.
Up to 22. Yeah, well, that's as far as you could get right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to peek around.
So,
I'm
but
going to
like
go...
max caps don't ever matter?
You don't know.
I'm going to peek around. I'm going to go, what
I'm gonna
happened?
do this 30 times.
You will die.
Yeah, I know. I hate that about D&D.
Is he still alive?
As Roger 4 kind of dodges over the pit, you all look at him, and he looks hotter. Like, it's a little bit more tone. His jawline is definitely more defined.
Nadine blushes.
Yeah.
Like the anime blushed.
Got those Slavic cheekbones.
Oh.
No, I'm like a member of BTS.
By the way, it's
I wanna,
really
like,
good
try
you
to
guys
get your
figured out somebody
choice.
should be standing
Are you
there.
Can I do an
feeling
insight check
okay?
to see how
Is
stupid
anybody
he's
gonna
been
ask
out there?
him? Okay, anybody else want to try?
I mean, I'm not.
Well, first I want to investigate the sarcophagus.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me an investigation check.
Like, how deep is it?
It drops
And
about
stuff.
5. It's a little
Is it
caldera,
magical?
I guess, would be. It is not magical beyond the
Okay.
fact that it was encased in a golden face a couple seconds ago. But it is a golden sarcophagus.
I'm keeping an eye on the Kobold leader. Just
The Kobold
standing
leader
there.
is shitting himself that somebody stood in the light beams. That is crazy. He's freaking the fuck out.
We should
I'm
put
gonna
the
go, "Oh, do
Kobold
me!"
leader through it. We should
I'm gonna
make
go, "Do me, do
Kobold
me, do
leader
me!"
Make
so
him
high and
shit.
invisible.
Oh, wait, but before I step in the middle, I'm going to run up.
high.
Oh, the caldera is about 8 feet deep. It's
8 feet?
Yeah, it's the sides are curved though, so it kind of
Well, it's like, have you ever been?
I'm gonna run up to Dan. I'm gonna go, okay. I want you to pull... Do I pull this one? Yeah, we'll pull this one, and then... What about this?
Hang on, are you sure this is a good idea? Did
Pull
you
this
not,
one.
like, see, did you not, so, like, he's hot,
Pull
did you not see the drool around his mouth? Like,
Which ones do you want me to pull?
I'm not saying I'm, like,
I need to pull,
perceptive.
What is your
It's a
intelligence
6.
now?
then pull
Over
this.
4. It's a 6. Okay.
Yeah, I can't read anymore.
No.
Look,
Right.
Nadine, I don't feel comfortable doing this. You should have Roger do it for you.
No.
I can still keep my ledger, right?
Uh,
Like a face shit. It's gonna be worse if I can't.
yeah. Well, we'll figure out what happens there.
All right.
Well, okay, yeah, I'll test it with Rogafor, and I'll go,
Okay.
what? Ah! I got kicked. And I'm gonna go, hey, can you pull this one? Let's see what he says. See, like, what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can follow instructions. He just can't read.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna say
He has the
pull
intelligence
this
of
one,
6. He knows what he's doing. To quote
and
Grog.
then pull this one. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna fuck it up.
I feel like we should just make like a 20 strength kobold. Just dump everything else.
Swobold.
Like 3.
That's a thing that exists.
Relgrfor, do you follow her commands?
If I can, yeah.
Yeah, you can. Nothing
Then,
happens.
yeah, I do it.
Oh!
Oh no.
This is the kobold. If you guys are trying... It's not going to work for another year now.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that in the first place?
Yeah, I feel like that's important.
You're a big dumb, aren't you? You're a big dummy dum, aren't you? You're big dumb.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goddess Imogen, have I displeased you?
No,
and his
you're
little
fine.
tail is
You're
quivering.
absolutely fine. No,
No,
you are absolutely fine.
Yeah,
I don't even know what these fools are doing sometimes. I'm not in a southern accent right now. There it is.
Well, on the
Hey,
plus
so,
side, we got a little hotter as a team.
we got a lot harder as a team. I only look at those jawbones that he's got over there.
Essentially, he's found a couple
I've got one
jawbones.
jawbone.
No, he's found a couple jawbones. He's just like playing with them like blocks, putting them together like a toddler.
So, hear me out, you guys. There's also that sarcophagus. Should we check it out?
We should probably check that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you should.
Probably seems.
I'm gonna ask the kobold leader if
Just gonna jump down and try to open
Okay.
it.
Oh,
Give me an
no.
athletics check.
if you could send some
To
of the
just fall?
No, to open it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give him guidance.
Okay.
Against my better judgment, he needs it.
Nat
Hell
20.
yeah. You
Hey,
push.
got a 22.
You push the lid off.
And it doesn't
The
fly.
the gold plating is, or the, it's plating, right? That you put on
Gold
something.
plated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold foil.
Foil. It is legitimately just like gold foil. It's peeling back as your fingers dig into the stone to push it forward. It's real bad. But you push it open. There is a mummified corpse in the sarcophagus. The upper half appears to be human, and the lower half is serpentine. It's like a snake.
Mm.
I don't like that.
Medusa?
I'm gonna ask the ladies in my head who that was.
I don't know who it was, but it was UNT.
What's that?
It's a snake person. Duh.
Seiki.
Look at it.
I'm a snake person.
Okay, child. We're gonna be hanging out for a
thought so.
long time. I'm gonna need you to put 2 and 2 together here. Snake person, snake person.
Eugene, why do you look like you're getting insulted? Nobody's even talking to you right now.
Yes, they are. They're very loud.
who are.
Them.
The
Did you tell us? I don't think you ever told us.
I did.
No, she's been talking to herself.
Yep, the whole time. Just like I know, I'm going.
Are you okay?
I know.
Are you okay? Who were you listening to?
Yeah, you've been talking to yourself a lot more lately. Are you? Do you need to talk to? Do you need to talk to me or Imogen? I feel like Rolfragor is.
What? I haven't been talking to myself. What are you guys talking about?
You have.
You've been talking to yourself. We can't hear anything. That
You've just been muttering. You've been
you
mumbling.
sound like a one-sided conversation most of the time.
Maybe it's just like
Which, to be fair, Imogen, you're quite used to.
That's true. I do talk to Wick an awful lot. Where I just.
You
Well,
talk in
not
people's
just telepathically communicate.
Right.
That's true.
People have to respond to you verbal, like,
That's true.
yeah.
Can you speak in minds too? Are you speaking with someone?
Yes, I'm speaking with someone. What
Well,
are you
who is
talking
it?
about? I'm just like confused. Just like,
Well, who is it? What's their name?
I don't know.
You haven't asked their name yet?
What's
You're just hanging out with a total stranger in your brain, and you think that's
your name? Tony.
that's not normal, Nadine.
I don't know. That feels pretty
you know what?
normal
I'm
to
gonna
me.
walk away defeated into the corner, and I'm gonna go.
Shut the
Who the
fuck.
fuck
I'm
are
gonna try
you?
to climb out of this pit.
You're fine. You can climb out of the pit just fine.
Are you sure?
You sure?
Yes. It takes a second, but you get out of the pit just fine.
It's just really embarrassing.
All right. Are you gonna actually ask these
Yeah,
two people
I'm gonna
who
go.
they are?
Why can't they hear you? What is happening? Just like, I swear.
Shabby Maggie and my sister is Cackling Leah. Layla, Cackling Layla.
Okay, so who are
We had
you?
another sister.
Phyllis Diller.
Stinky Stacy.
Phyllis Diller.
Phyllis Diller.
Named Nobby Janice. And
Oh my
Nobby
god.
Janice locked us.
How many
What?
people are in her head?
How
Just
many?
She said,
Are you?
and Nobby Janice
No,
locked us
Nobby
someplace.
Janice isn't here. Nobby Janice locked us in a fucking puppet
Oh,
so she
okay.
could fuck off to
Well,
the
I don't know
fucking
that. I
Feywild,
don't
the
know that.
Wildlands.
You're in a puppet?
Well, our consciousness was in a puppet. Now it's in you. Our bodies are presumably in our cauldron.
We did not see a
What?
cauldron, right?
I like wave a
No.
hand in front of Nadine's face. I'm like, Nadine, what? Who?
Shut up and go away. I have a problem.
You've got a problem.
Yes, I
I'm
have
in
a
a
problem.
child's head.
You are a problem.
Unnecessarily
I'm
invasive. I don't like
143 years
this.
old.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
a child. I'm not a
Okay,
child.
kiddo. When 900 years old you get, look as good you will not.
Oh
Right?
my god.
All right, Yoda. I know Star Wars, guys.
Right.
Yeah. So, you can continue to be Maggie and
Absolutely. I want
Layla
to find out
if you
as
want
much
to.
about them as possible and also talk their fucking ears off.
All right, they are forced to listen.
They sure are.
They have nowhere to go. But we're gonna pick up with our halfling cleric. And I'm going to bring everybody out to the map that she is on. Presumably you guys are now going to have the kobolds
Yeah.
take you out,
Yeah.
right?
So I want to show them,
Probably
show us which way they went, and we can like kind of do a stealth mission to try to find her.
Oh, and bring the weed back to the ship.
Okay.
Have them take
I
a
definitely get the weed.
different route.
Well, we can't just send
That's fine.
kobolds.
They
into
can
town,
go
right?
out the way.
We have to
Oh,
take
that's
that back.
fair.
Yeah, you can.
Kobolds can go into town.
I mean, they're a nuisance. Yeah,
Tell them that they're on a mission from God. And then tell everyone that they see we're on a mission from God, and they just take it to the ship.
Yeah,
And they'll do it? Or
yeah.
wait,
The outskirts
I mean,
of town.
I know I'm their leader, but like, should we trust them with that? Like, what if someone tries to take
You,
something from
you
them?
can carry it. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you. That's so sweet. Oh boy.
Inside check.
Give me an insight check.
Ugh.
Relgrafor, they are fanatic in their devotion to Imogen. They're still fanatic in devotion to Imogen.
That was a guidance roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just making
Me.
sure.
Aw.
May, are you rolled?
Oh, sure, I guess. I'm busy in the corner.
Oh, same.
Yep.
That's me in the corner. Damn.
Are you not all on the map now?
We
yeah,
are.
I can't really see
Yeah, we're
much.
on the map.
Okay, good. Oh, no, you can't see very much.
Yeah.
You can walk out to the open space that you want to go see. Okay, great. Yeah, no, they're fanatic in their devotion, Fred. You feel, through your connection with Imogen, how devoted these kobolds are
Who's Imogen?
to
That's
Imogen.
me.
It's just, no, okay.
Imogen's your dragonborn. It's
Mission, get
Yep.
this to our boat, which is... What the fuck is their called? Don't know.
Have a heap of demotion. Dude.
Something-
The Rancid
the
Dragon.
Rancid Dragon.
Oh, sorry,
We'll
yes.
put a pin
yes,
in
yes.
that real quick.
Yes.
Fiona, you're being escorted by a young foot soldier from the Sunburst Banner through the forest back to
Hi.
Namstad. Looks at you and says, "So how did you come to be in the cavern. That seems incredibly foolhardy, if you don't mind my saying. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm not always the smartest. I just kind of was looking around, saw an opening, and thought it looked interesting, and got lost for a while.
Well,
Glad I found you
oh my
guys.
goodness, you. Yeah, I'm praise the light, thank the light, truly. But yeah, so we'll get you back to town. We've probably swept through by now, so we should be good, and this town will be secure. We'll have run out any of that dastardly outside influence, and then we'll get you set back home, and we'll get you all set up.
Awesome. So are you from here though? I was like kind of thinking about trying to find a restaurant or something.
No, unfortunately, we actually have been stationed at a town just north of here. We kind of had to slip in under cover of darkness, more or less. But we've been in Andalard.
Andalard. I'll write that one down. Not
Andaland, sorry, Andalland, Andaland. And you roll me a history check.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Great. So Andaland is the other town on this island. It is on the north. So Namstad is on the south coast. Andaland is on the north coast. Andaland does not have a port that you know of. So what he just told you was they came in, landed in Andaland somehow, and have been stationed there, and have now moved south to take Namstad, the town.
Interesting. Yeah, Andaland. That must be beautiful over there. How do you guys travel again?
Oh, the light gives us gifts.
Oh. Well,
some are more gifted than others. Some of us have the ability to, well, some of those gifted by the light have the ability to move people or objects with their mind. And so you start in one place and you end in another.
Crap. I mean, great. That sounds really awesome. Lovely. Yeah, so...
But I'm from a little town that, if you tried to look on a map, you wouldn't even find it. Right near the Goblin Lands on the continent. My family was murdered by roving tribes, and I was lucky enough to escape and be picked up by a passing group of light followers, and they took me to the capital city, and I grew up there in the church.
Sounds like a very wholesome childhood after your family died. What the fuck am I?
It was awful. I won't lie, it was hard, but, I praise the light that I made it through and became even stronger because of it. And found my true calling in life. It's not every day you get a chance to be a part of something that's doing real good in the world. And I wake up every day grateful that I have that opportunity.
Great. Would he be able to tell if I were to cast Detect Evil and Good? Would that even tell me anything about him, or would that just tell me what he thinks he is?
So Detect Evil and Good is a really interesting spell in 5th edition. Do what its name makes it sound like it does.
Like Fae and Fiends and Celestials.
Yeah. Exactly. Detect Evil and Good should really be like Detect Monster.
Like extra planar being.
Yeah, detect
Okay.
something that's not from around here.
Well, I'll still use
You can give me just an insight check.
Yeah. I was gonna see. Oh wait, my insight is good.
Yeah, you should be pretty wise.
He is making his posture is very open. He is alert to danger that's in and around. But as far as you can tell, he 100%.
He's just a poor brainwashed soul. Sad. All right.
Or devout.
Well, that's great. I think I can get back to town from here, but thank you for escorting me. That was nice.
Nadine, what is your passive perception?
Mine?
Not Nadine,
Yeah.
sorry, Fiona. I
Oh,
promise I will get the
sorry.
small people right one day.
Which one's the passive one?
It's on the left side of your character sheet, second box.
Oh!
Oh, you know
It's
what?
12.
He's over here. 12? Okay, you don't see this happen.
Shit.
But all of a sudden, the foot soldier drops.
Oh no.
As
What?
a gout of blood shoots from his neck. And out from the shadows steps your erstwhile captain.
Hey, good for him.
And your bosun.
Not in trouble.
Bad shit in the town. Where are the rest of them?
Oh, they're up by the caves. Oh, my team. I thought you meant. Sorry. Yeah, I lost track of them. I got separated. I fell in a pool, but we were back
you
in the
okay?
caves.
No, there he is. Are you okay? Are you okay, Lassie?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm fine.
Well, good.
I was just.
We need to go collect the others. We don't leave any behind. The ship's gone. The Rancid Dragon's gone.
Fuck.
Aye, and I'll tell you about it as we move in. And we dissolve from here because we're going to pick up with Fred.
Fred, get back in here.
Get in here, Fred.
I will say Reddit said a 6 intelligence can read and write.
What's up?
Okay.
What's going on?
Fred, you wake up.
Yes.
We're coming back in time a little bit. You wake up a little past midday. It is a beautiful morning in Namstad. You have vague memories that you were supposed to meet the rest of your crew and do something.
Yeah.
But you got a little drunk last night, and that sounded like work. And that's really not for you. So, you wake up in the tavern. The sun and the sea breeze blowing through your window. You can hear the stirrings of a midday meal being prepared downstairs. You smell fresh baked bread. You smell the ale as it's aerating, which you do with ale, of course.
Right.
Of course.
And you are in a comfy, if humble, straw-stuffed mattress bed with a light blanket over you as the sun kind of flickers in shadow as a palm frond is waving outside your window. What would you like to do?
Figure out where the fuck everyone else went.
All right. So you come downstairs into the tavern. And you immediately notice your hulking Goliath fourth mate. He typically runs the early morning shift. His name is Egg. Egglith is technically his name, but he goes by Egg.
Egg. I'm cool with egg.
Egg.
With egg. I like egg. Her?
Oh, hello there. What are you doing weren't y'all supposed to be up to some shit today?
Yeah, I thought so too.
Oh, I think they've already gone by now.
Ah, shit. Do you know where they went?
Some such about going and meeting somebody about some leaf or some bullshit. I don't know. But I could use your help on the ship, honestly. So, if you miss them, you might as well make yourself useful. Come with me, lad.
I can't guarantee I'll be useful, but I'll help.
Attitude you will. Let's put a little bit of smile in that, alright? Quick step. And he begins to march you out to the ship. And as you are approaching the ship on the docks, you see...
Oh, wait, you see
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Give me a perception check, actually.
Okay. Oh.
You don't see shit, Fred. What you do see is Capt'n Shy and your boatswain Kona running up to you. Egg, get back on the ship. Get her the fuck out of here. Or no, there he is. Egg, get back on the ship. Get him the fuck out of here. This lad's staying with me. We're gonna go get the rest of his team. We'll steal a ship. It's fine. Get the fuck out of here. The Sunburst Banner's coming. And as he says the Sunburst Banner is coming, you look out over the port and you see hundreds of white-masted white ships. So the Sunburst Banner has a very particular way that they design ships. The Rancid Dragon is actually one of their original, it is one of their first constructions. It has since had all the white paint or the whitewash that's on the outside stripped away. The hull is very similar. They're built to be long and sleek and fast. And there are hundreds of ships on their way into port right now. Now that you're looking at it, give me another perception check.
In 1 second. The Kraken just gave up a goal, so I'm not too happy.
What is a Kraken? Oh, okay.
The hockey team.
They're brand new.
It's our first year as a expansion team.
Not the Red Wings. I don't care.
What an interesting
if it is,
in my head. Krakens are a sea monster. I wouldn't imagine they do great on terrestrial ice.
It's a phenomenal name for a Seattle hockey team.
Okay, that's fair. I do like that. I also like that they could be like, what's that house in Game of Thrones? The Greyjoys?
Greyjoys.
Yeah, they could be like the Greyjoys if it's like that Kraken sigil. That's cool as hell.
The Greyjoys are back.
Yeah.
I also love there's the potential to call their fan base the Crackheads.
That absolutely is.
Anyway,
it's dumb as hell, and I'm on board.
That's perfect. Fred, as you're looking out over the ships, there's one ship in particular that is kind of, it's really strange. You can see the front of the ship just fine, and you can see about the upper third of the first mast, which I believe is called the foremast. There should be two other masts after that, but they are totally black because there is a sphere of black darkness in this ship that extends about 60 feet on each side. It's a circle that's probably 120 feet round. So there's that.
Yeah.
But they're sailing into port fast. Capt'n Shy has run up to you, says, "All right, boy, you're coming with me." And he directs Egg back onto the ship, lets him know that the Primus, the first mate, will be taking command of the ship, and that he is planning on stealing a ship and meeting them. And then he grabs you by the arm bodily. Again, he grabs you with his left hand, not his right, and kind of functionally drags you along outside of town into the ocean. Or not ocean, sorry, into the jungle. Is there anything you would like to do on the way?
I was trying to unmute to be like, you guys just heavy pockets of rocks and just walk into the sea. Like
Depressed. Can't.
So this sounds like a
darkness is coming. I guess we should kill ourselves.
This sounds like for Fred this would be a relatively stressful situation.
I would say this is a relatively stressful situation,
For
Fred.
most people, yeah.
Yeah. Fred, you want to give me a wisdom saving throw?
Here we go. Here we go.
Love it.
Hey!
Oh,
Fred, you managed to keep your composure.
yes.
Just fine. This is a relatively, but you start. I don't know. What does Fred do to keep himself calm?
The sun is setting. The sun is setting. It's going It's going real low. Coming real low.
Yeah. You do the whole thing, huh? All right. All right. And Fred, you make your way into the jungle, which you did not get a chance to see last time.
No.
Here's the jungle.
Surprise.
Right? Cool looking.
This is not a very jungle-looking jungle, to be honest.
All right, it's a tropical jungle on an island. All right, let's just pump the brakes right there.
Sri Lanka.
Let's not be. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I assume. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to fast forward to you meeting You are also with Shy and Kona as they pop out of the forest. Give me a one more perception check.
Perception.
You got it.
Yeah. Right before the guard drops, Shy takes out a blade that you haven't ever seen him have before. It's like tucked back behind his blue coat. It is a dark black blade with a giant ruby set in the hilt. It is wickedly curved, but it's curved away from him. Like, it's not curved in a way that makes sense for it to be any kind of fighting dagger or even functional in any kind of real fighting. And he quickly flicks it across his wrist. And where you would expect blood to drop down, it goes up into his right palm. And then he flicks it out, and that's where you see the gout of blood shoot out from the neck of the soldier, and the soldier drops. And then he quickly pulls his shirt sleeve down so you can't see that mark.
Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Wait, can they tell that I'm not, like, friends with this guy?
What guy?
They don't think, like,
They know who you are.
So you are not. We're still in the jungle. You are away from. You're not on this map. Even though we're back on this map, you're not on this map.
Him getting the guard, like.
He dropped the guy who was escorting you. Met you in the jungle. Yeah, so you're separate from.
You guys were separate from the group that you're with on the map.
So Fred, Capt'n Shy, and Fred, you see Fiona walking with this guard, and Capt'n Shy does some kind of magic that you've never seen before. Drops the guard in one hit, and Fiona says, "We're getting the other guys, and we're headed out." Do you guys want to have anything together, or do you just want to follow Shy?
Well, I would like to try to figure out
Okay,
what
give me an
the fuck
Arcana
just
check.
happened.
Mhm.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Nope.
Fuck if
she
you know.
would be smart enough to
Nope.
want to
I
do
had
that
you
as
roll
well,
a perception
though.
check to see if you did it.
Sure.
Yeah, I had you roll a perception check to see if you saw what happened to the guard before he dropped. So you don't see any of what just happened with Capt'n Shy.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced it's incredible.
Do you want to ask him about it? Shut your goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
You can see fucking nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I kind of feel like maybe
You're gonna be left here with these
maybe I did.
light blasted bastards. I don't joke about fucking nothing, son.
You're right. You're right.
All right.
Yeah, no, you're right.
This is clearly a subject he does not want to talk about. All right. So you all begin to head back to the cave, presumably following the path that Fiona has come from. So you're headed to the same entrance that your friends are now coming out of. So, coming back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. He has run a cave. Nadine, you come out of it. We're doing this. Nadine, you run out of the cave. You see a knight in white armor, because these guys have a theme. And you see a bunch of soldiers. You see 4 guys with swords and shields. And you see 4 guys who have...
Are they wearing hoods?
Do they see me?
No. Yeah, well, did you come out stealthily? Or did you
I
come out
only
were
came
stealthy.
out to see
Yeah,
what
I
was
did
happening,
say I wanted
but
to
now...
stealthily get out of the cave to try to find.
Alright, give me a stealth check, everybody.
Yeah, she had mentioned we were all stealthing ahead of time. Yeah, we fucked it. It's cool.
Yep, no. Nadine's doing what she do.
Nadine is doing what
Imogen,
she
you
do.
don't roll.
Oh, I don't
I'm
know why.
probably like
Yeah.
just like
You'll have
walk
to hit control
normally,
when you roll
but
stealth.
still like
Oh,
talking
right.
to the hags in my head. Just like, well, what is that? What does that mean? Well, what about this? Well, what? Just like going crazy a little bit.
The knight hails you, and again, just so you guys know what the knight looks like, he doesn't have any kind of fun shit. He doesn't have a name or anything.
So he says hello.
John man.
You there, girl?
Who's that? I'm saying to the hags.
Absolutely not. Goodbye.
I don't know.
Okay. But he also hears it, I guess.
It's a man. Yeah, who's that? Oh, do not be afraid, child. It is, Heroes of the Light. We're here to liberate this cavern system from the vermin plague.
Assuming he says that loudly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
The light be with
have
you.
fun.
And with your spirit.
How many of you are there?
4.
5, 6.
I only see. I only
we're
see
just
2 of
coming
you
out
right
of the
now.
caves.
Are you okay? How did you navigate without?
We're pretty
being
incredible.
Assaulted.
Am I?
Can you not
I am deceptive.
look at
Okay.
us? We're
what we say.
pretty stealthy.
All right. What can we expect in the
We
cavern
didn't see.
as we're going
Dead
in?
dragon.
Oh man.
Lots of
Yeah.
kobolds.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Hey, dude,
Well,
I'm dumb as
lots
shit,
of- how
guys. But I'm also
How many
charismatic.
kobolds are we? How many?
300
Oh my god,
to
like
400.
there's like 1,000 of them.
Oh, we need to head back. We do not have the troops to support that. We were expecting maybe 25 to 30.
Oh no, there's like
Yeah, we
so
need to
many.
go
And
get
there's
a-
like lots of snakes
We
in
need
there
to go
too.
get a squadron.
I will say,
I don't even know if a
Uh,
squadron's gonna help. They're heavily armed.
all these soldiers are making Fred feel pretty defensive
Yeah.
right now. This is kind of a stressful situation.
Fred, you're not here yet.
And I'm like, we should
I'm
really
right
tell.
there.
You're on the map so you can see what's happening. You're not actually there.
Yep, you're almost there.
We're almost there.
Okay.
You're confusing the shit out of me.
Understood.
Well,
He doesn't want you to feel left out.
Yep.
That's why he put you on the map.
I could put you back in the jungle.
No,
if you
but-
want.
put him up top, all the way up here.
It won't happen.
Hide him in a corner.
He is hiding in a corner.
I know.
All right. So, letting them know that there are 300 plus kobolds in this cavern. The knight says,
Heavily armed kobolds.
"We, the light will protect us. However, we are not foolish. So let us escort you back to town. We're headed that way anyway. We can travel as a group. Safety in numbers."
Did the leader come with us or no?
No, the chief dropped you off at the. You get the feeling like, while they worship you fanatically, they're not going to go into the sunlight. Beyond like what you have explicitly instructed them to take the weed back to the boat.
Yeah.
I would like to start tapping a rhythm on the drum at my hip.
Okay.
What do you
At the
do?
night. Charisma checks is what
Okay.
I'm targeting. That's not necessary at all. We're fully capable to head back on our own.
Give me a sleight of hand check as well.
I think I'm gonna get a cast guidance.
Nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
24.
Okay. You are persuading him, I guess, to not follow you?
Yes.
All right.
This is a persuasion versus
So that was
insight.
his
So he'll have disadvantage on the insight.
insight. That was his to see if you did it. Yeah, no, he fails that. Okay. Well, we are walking back the same direction, so I guess you can just walk behind or in front of us.
Yeah, we've got some things to talk about. We're going back to our ship, so we'll be heading that way. But
Okay.
it might
Well,
yeah.
be safe.
You as well. The light
And
be
he
with you.
He steps away. He holds his hand up to his No, actually, he doesn't have to. They cast without materia components. So he just kind of touches his temple. He nods, says, "Okay." He turns to his other troops. They're pulling back as well. They understand. Give me one more second.
Do you have people in your head too?
The light connects us all, child.
And you in your spirit.
Your armor is pretty.
I have been very blessed. Thank you. He takes a moment, addresses the soldiers, and says, a squadron is coming. We will march to meet them. Good day, be safe. As he turns back, says, good day and be safe to you. And him and the troops begin heading back to town.
Gonna walk to Imogen, away. The kobolds to get out of here. They need to leave.
And try to at least get into range where I can tell the leader or something.
Yeah, to flee. They say, oh, traps it is.
Oh, all the traps you can please feel free. Wow.
They get super excited about bloodshed. They're not bloodthirsty by and large, but if anything threatens their home, they'll kill a motherfucker. Easy.
Okay.
You guys got out because you very explicitly did not threaten them.
Yeah, that's very true.
We did just stumble in.
Yeah, none of you threatened them. These fuckers are coming in to kill them, and their god said slaughter. Game on. Even a squadron is probably not going to be able to hold up 300 kobolds in their nest.
Yeah.
It's going to be bloody on both sides, but you feel like they'll probably be able to make it.
Be safe. Please.
They're moving to hide the eggs already.
Good.
Because the eggs are the most, like,
even
on par with the god, like the eggs and the egg mothers, or like the den watchers, essentially. Those are the most prized things in Kobold society.
And also, should we have
they're
known
working
anything
on
else?
hiding the eggs. Do what?
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, like, what about that sarcophagus? Like, was there anything we should...
Oh, yeah. Did I see anything on the sarcophagus? When I other than what you told me?
The filigree,
okay.
No, it wasn't buried with anything in particular.
Yuan-Ti, that was just the only thing. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a Yuan-Ti. Tells you that at one point this island was habited by Yuan-Ti, which makes sense that the runes would have been first carved in Draconic, and then carved in Dwarvish if the dwarves discovered it underneath that.
Okay.
Doesn't really make sense why the statues would have been dwarven, but you get the sense that if you really want to take a ponder about it,
They like rocks.
yeah, they saw the Yuan-Ti sculptures and were like, fuck that, and carved it in their own likeness.
Okay.
They kind of defaced a temple, more or less. Dwarves being dwarves. Great.
Should we head back?
Yeah, no, I definitely think we should... I almost went you. Yeah, we should definitely get the fuck out of here and just calmly but surely make it back to the boat. Also,
Right.
Those other people that were supposed to take stuff back to the boat, if they get hit, and wheezed on them.
Did we actually decide that they were going to do it, or were you going to do it? Because I was lost after I said to do that.
I thought you guys said to have them do it.
Cool.
They're working
Cool.
on it. But they're taking a path that is not the path.
Okay, so...
So they take a weird way to go. Or at least that's what I had said before.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully they'll meet us there at the boat. And hopefully, we can go around. They can get around these soldiers too.
All right. And at this point, Capt'n Shy, Kona, and Fred step of the jungle.
Oh, holy
shit! You are
shit.
all finally together.
Holy shit! It is so good to see y'all. Holy moly!
Yeah, well, we just killed a dragon, and there's a bunch of kobold buddies in there, so that's cool.
And there's a big squadron of people coming back to take care. But the kobolds are gonna kick their asses.
I thought you died. I say to Fiona.
Oh, Fiona!
Yeah, that was really... I thought I was gonna die too. Also, by the way, thank you to whoever threw the rocks down for me. That really helped. No, I was able to talk my way out of there, luckily. So,
Thank
yeah.
God.
It's lucky.
Those weird kobold creatures, they seemed like they weren't gonna hurt me, but I was kind of creeped out.
They're good. I'm actually their god now.
So fantastic.
I start prestidigitating the blood off of my clothing and everything.
But I did have some of those kobolds go back to the ship with because they had taken our stuff. But since they love me now, I'm Capt'n Shy. I have them taking a crazy route because we wanted to make sure they were unseen to go back to the boat and load up our good old stuff, and we can get out of here.
Also, why the fuck are you here?
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Capt'n Shy is just kind of in awe, right? It just has a very shocked look on his face.
We killed a dragon.
Well, I heard you there, lad.
I like my pipe.
There tain't no boat to take the leaf back to.
What?
Tain't.
I tried not to say it.
Tain't no boat to take it back. The rancid dragon flee when I saw the banner on the horizon.
Oh,
but I'm not gonna leave you behind. Capt'n Shy ain't no coward, and never leave someone behind who doesn't want to get left. All right?
Oh, this would be
Thank you, Capt'n Shy. That's mighty fine of you. But what are we to do? So you said you saw.
We're gonna steal a boat.
Or
steal a ship.
But
No, I mean that makes
how
sense.
many people are on the sea, and what are they doing?
I don't know.
Although, I mean, we haven't really talked to any. We only talked to them for a little bit, and they were going to go get some more people. But I don't know why they're here. They shouldn't be here.
They shouldn't.
Right?
This is their land.
So why are they even coming?
Couldn't tell you.
Probably invading would be right.
AKA wink wink Fiona. Do you want to tell us what that?
Yeah, no. I guess they think they're liberating the people here, and the soldier that was trying to walk me back told me they're already in Andalan. So whatever we do, we should probably get out of here quickly and avoid going anywhere.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that serious.
They're already here.
Judging by the size of the flotilla they dropped, it's gonna take them a while to unload any ranks, any true numbers. But our best bet is to sneak in, grab one of their smaller ships, and head out. So I'm gonna need y'all to stay calm, keep your cool, and these bastards can read your mind. So hang on just 1 second.
I am fucked.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if any of them knew that yet, that they did that stuff. I think Fiona.
Oh yeah, we did see one of them talk.
Yeah, but
his head,
yeah.
Jordan didn't even make that connection.
I think he opened up to her a little too about them having their special powers, and that's how they were able to get.
They're gifted by the light.
Out boat.
What is this light? Can I make a history check? How much would I know about the light? I wouldn't know.
That would actually be a religion.
Probably not. If you're from the sticks, you might not know a lot about it.
I don't think I do. I'm this is the first.
You don't have to roll. You can just say.
I don't think I would have any interaction with these people before this.
Not much. The Sunburst Banner. Yeah, the Sunburst Banner. Technically, the religion has gotten as far as the country that's just. So you're from the Marches. Mm-hmm. Just to the west of the Marches is the holy state of Inhana. So the holy state of Inhana is right next to the Marches. No, it's not. Just kidding. You don't know shit about them.
Cool.
You know the Grand Duchy of Dalar doesn't like them, which is the nation just north of you. Dol Dalar.
All right. Yeah. So I have had I've been.
It's some kind of human bullshit.
Human bullshit.
It's some kind of human
everyone
bullshit.
in the light human?
Everyone who's gifted by the light that you've ever. Well, you don't know shit about that.
Well, everyone we saw just now were they human?
Was human, yeah. Everybody you saw just now was human.
Weren't humans aren't they scarce?
They should be. They also breed like rabbits, though.
Oh.
That's gross.
I guess I just haven't seen one in forever.
That is very true. You probably haven't seen a whole lot of humans.
Like, I saw maybe one when I was a kid, but...
Yeah.
And I'm still a kid, but I meant, like, little kid, but...
And my family's humans.
So... Yeah, I think...
What?
Let's just get
What?
the fuck out of here. I don't know anything about, the... flight because they weren't even a part. Like, I've only ever seen, like, one human. So, like, to see this many humans has been...
Yeah. Has been odd. I mean, even in town, you didn't see a whole lot of humans.
Right.
Most of the people in town were either elves or half-elves.
Right, because this is Elven. Okay, cool. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys think, if they're bad, I mean, those kobolds didn't really do anything, and if they can read your mind, that's invasive.
I'm gonna do something about that. Hold on.
Mind blank for the second time.
Yeah, no, I can't do mind blank.
Oh, can't we just, like, hop into the... I can do another fucking deal. Lose my eyeball.
Walks away from you guys. Anybody who wants to can watch him, but he's doing it while you guys are having this conversation. And he comes back and he touches each one of you with his right hand. And it's not super helpful, but you are under the protection of a non-detection spell.
Hey! That's all we all had in campaign 1.
Yes, which means you can't be hit with divination magic.
No scrying.
And you can't be scryed upon. And he is banking that they're using some kind of divination magic to read minds.
Yeah.
Seems like it since about light and warfare. But, anyways.
Thanks, dude.
It's,
to the ship.
We're gonna walk into town, and we're gonna take it.
And, like, nothing's happening? Like, just...
We're gonna pretend,
So it's light be with you, right? I heard, Rel before, he kept saying light be with you. Is that a thing?
I don't really know.
Just,
I'm just saying what I've heard them say.
Any kind of obsequious reference to the lake.
Light good, darkness bad.
Aye. Unless it's our Lord in darkness.
Then he's good,
apparently. We heard that. That's crazy. Like, why would you call your Lord in light
dumb.
darkness?
Religion doesn't make sense.
Aye.
I think they're bad.
This is a bad plan, child. Do not listen to that. Hide in the woods.
Sonora is the only god I believe
Hide
in.
in the woods.
Nora.
But they're pirates. They can...
They're the Phoenix.
What?
We're not water hags. We don't like the water.
Oh,
sea hags?
What a lovely turn of events.
But I mean, we killed a
Water
dragon.
hag.
If we killed a dragon, we can take a
You killed a fucked up dragon, and I did most of that work. No, I did. No, shut up. And they dissolve into bickering in your head.
Great.
Do you guys remember Zelda Ocarina of Time when you had to fight the 2 witches?
No. I'm a Final Fantasy kid.
Okay. Well, Janelle gets me. And that's what.
Did you play Ocarina?
I was saying you fought Sea Hags in his mini campaign, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, God, no.
Sorry, I was not a video game person.
Damn. Well, fine. It'll just be me and.
You have to give me Final Fantasy VII references, otherwise I don't get video games.
I don't know. Do you?
It actually kind of
It'd be
Are
like
there
the Fates in Hercules.
2 bickering old women?
No.
Yes, the Fates.
Fates in Hercules.
Yeah, it's very similar to the Fates. From
I was thinking of
Hercules,
the Witch
where
Sisters
they
from
bicker
Banjo
back and
Tooie, but whatever.
Or the witches from Macbeth.
I am not.
So I'm
I
classy
am not
as shit.
well versed enough in Shakespeare to know if they bickered between themselves.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They're very non-bickering hags.
You
Yeah,
all
they're
are
very-
about
they're
to
very all
attempt
in.
to infiltrate the town. Is there anything you would like to do before you get there?
We should probably take a brief sit.
I was
All
just.
of us got pretty beat up from that dragon.
I was saying, can we take like a short, or can we like take a short break? Actually.
Almost died.
Yeah, we can take a short break and rest.
Cool.
Back at
So
9.
you were in the town. Yep, back at 9. Sounds good. 8 for our central time friends.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome back. So, as you all walk into town, again, Capt'n Shy is visibly more tired than he was when you guys saw him on the stretch of roads, particularly as you were walking. Fred, when he grabbed you, he seemed like energetic and full of almost like manic energy. He looks much more tired now.
Oh, damn.
Almost as if the day and the stress of the day is kind of taking its toll on him. Has everyone rolled initiative?
Yeah, but I didn't click on my
that's not a
person.
problem, Nadine. What's your initiative?
We weren't added anyway.
A 2.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Lower than me. That's impressive. Oh, no, we got...
I did click on
2,
my
3,
character,
4.
but I am
You
not
are on the initiative tracker. Just go
Yes,
all the way to the bottom. No.
Oh, so you haven't reset it yet?
Now you've been reset.
Gotcha. Cool.
Jesus.
Rogerfor and Capt'n Shy. Rogerfor, what's your dex?
3.
Capt'n Shy is
Two.
20. So he's going to go...
I'm 22. Sorry.
Capt'n Shy is a +5 to initiative.
I'm 14.
Okay, so yeah.
Sorry. I'm dumb. I added 20, and then I saw +2, so I said, that's 22.
Yeah,
level
I was
3.
like, oh, wow. There we go. All right.
I made another broken character.
Capt'n Shy just barely eggs you out for initiative.
He very handily.
Oh, I know you got a 22 initiative.
Yeah. Oh,
He also got a 22 initiative.
But Dex, yeah.
I was
Got
going
it,
based
no.
on my dex.
He eggs you out just barely an initiative. Make sure anybody else, Doc Asher, you're going to go before the knights do.
Excuse me.
Fiona, you're going to go before the archers do. And then Imogen, Nadine, you are literally at the bottom of the tracker. Alright, so these squadrons...
Well, I don't see myself on that.
oh, you did. I don't see you in here either.
Yeah,
no
you
worries. Give me 1 second, Fred.
Did you click on yourself, Fred?
Click on yourself.
It's all good.
God, you still.
You're good.
I know you're
He can add it. It's fine.
I got him now. Yeah, I got Fred got a 21. Nice.
Good for bread.
Oakley dokley Roonies. Capt'n Shy is good first. Capt'n Shy says, alright, walk directly but with purpose. We're headed down to the ship in the south east. So basically directly south from where we're at. If we can, stick to the alleys.
Okay.
And so Capt'n Shy is going to walk this direction. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're right about that there.
Yep.
Back one. Oh, there's a lot of shit on it. Rogerfor, you're up. You're on deck.
Oh, shit.
What do you want to do?
With purpose.
Bottom.
With purpose.
I think that's the correct amount of space.
Okay. Did you move
I'm
60
moving a
or
full move.
30?
I was here. So.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so if you're going to take your action to move as well,
Is it?
that
Okay.
is
Well,
running, basically.
Now that we've clarified that, then I will not
Yes.
do that. I'll just move 30.
Okay. It is your turn.
I'm gonna move behind the captain.
Okay. Before you do that, actually, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Hulk out. You did.
Yes!
No.
Ed. As you watch Fred, gosh darn
Turns
mind.
into Krieg.
What the fuck?
You've never seen this before. Krieg, right?
Krieg.
Krieg, what's your hit points?
Your second character sheet.
35.
35. Excellent. Krieg, what's your armor class?
Are you a barbarian?
13.
Yeah.
You should be 36 at least, right?
Yeah, well, because mine's at like 45.
Or do you have a negative con?
I think.
Or no, I'm at 45.
No, con plus
35.
3.
So yeah, you should be 36 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 41.
Because I've got 45 and I've got.
Should I just do that then?
What is your
Yeah.
What is your con?
Let me go ahead and...
My con is plus 3.
Then you should be at 41.
So what's your hit points? 41?
Mine's 45.
45. That's what you should be at.
45. All right, I'm going to take you up to 45, and then we'll figure out... It's probably D&D Beyond didn't add the hit points, right,
Yeah.
Chris?
Or it's possible he didn't add
But Krieg,
full.
you have your mind set that you need to get south as quickly as possible. And that's where you know what you need to accomplish. But you've flipped your shit now. There is no hiding.
So...
You have a squadron of troops who are all taken aback by this sudden transformation. You have 2 squadrons directly in front of you. There's an alley that Relgrafor has dashed down to your south.
So, I mean, I'm just going to charge at the people.
That's fair. That's fair.
Before you do that, Capt'n Shy is going to take his held action, which is going to be to cast a 5th level fireball. Why does he not have 5th level? Maybe he can only go up to 4th level.
You can make him do 5th level. It's your character. You do whatever you want.
Right? No, he should be able to cast it. He just isn't on his character sheet. So we're going to cast Fireball at 5th level. What is Fireball at 5th level?
10d6, 12d6.
It's 10d6.
12.
Isn't it
12d6?
10d6 on
It's
level
up
3?
16d6. Final answer.
It is not 16d6.
Oh, okay. Then you had me. I was like, what the
It
fuck?
is 8d6, and then it
So
goes
it's 10d6.
up. It's a
It'd be
3rd level
10d6.
spell. Yeah, it's 10d6. Alright, he is going to cast
I thought it started at 10.
10d6. And he is going to hit every one of these guys, so they're all going to roll a dex check. Not group
They're all going to
initiative,
hit at
fuck
least
off.
18 damage.
Group check, dexterity saving throw.
Damn.
His spell save DC is 19, so everybody fails except for foot
Hey,
soldier number
good
7.
on you,
Hey,
Foot
good
Soldier
on you,
7.
yeah.
Zoom in here really quickly.
7.
Alright, so as you watch Shy throw a fireball from his right hand, literally, even with half damage, all of these soldiers are dead.
I'm slightly less scared.
Foot soldiers are guys.
Right.
Yeah, but he's also tired, so like he probably doesn't have much left. I don't know what that means, but
He's got quite a bit of gas left in the
you
tank.
said he was looking
He was
tired,
very
so,
strong.
Like...
Now he's tired. He is like a level 8. Okay.
No.
Alright.
Shy's a level character.
Okay. Thank you, Captain.
It makes sense.
And I dropped down by, what did I say?
39.
30 something? 39. Holy shit.
Yeah, right. Killed
Captain
those
Shy.
assholes.
So, Krieg is going to bum rush Sword Knight 1.
Okay.
That's
You move
40
60.
45 feet.
You get it.
Barbarian, what's your speed?
40, maybe 30.
I don't know how to find that.
It'll be on your character sheet. But it'll say like your strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, proficiency, then walking speed. At the top of your sheet.
Oh, 30 feet.
So you can move 60 in a
feet,
round
okay.
if you don't take an action.
Yep. So you can move up to 60 feet. As a giant fireball explodes, you can get up in his face, but you can't do anything after that. You can't attack or anything.
But if he hits you, you're good still. You still...
Right.
Or do you want a bonus action rage before you move? Okay, cool.
He's
Cool.
already raging.
Yeah.
When he flips, he was...
Mechanically speaking, you're good.
Alright, Fred's turn. Flame Knight number 2 is right here. He is going to count and investigate what's happening. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to get to right here. I need to pull these shows. So you've got a couple different people around. You've got archers and foot soldiers, which you've seen already, which I'm going to go ahead and pull them out for me. Holy cow, this is going to make my computer run real slow. Sorry, guys. I'll be shocked if I don't crash this motherfucker.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Why did I design an encounter this big? Oh, that's right, because I'm trying to or capture you. Alright, so you've got a couple different types of Knight Lieutenants. This one that's just moved is a Knight Lieutenant of the Flame. You've also got a Knight Lieutenant of the Sword. And you've got one Knight Lieutenant of the Tome hanging out, which I thought you guys would have to walk right by, but turns out, no. These are the ones that you really need to be scared about. These are the ones that actually read your mind.
Good luck.
They're a bunch of generals.
But Knight Lieutenant Name came out, sees you, the giant creature that's scary as fuck, and he is going to attempt to... The Inquisitor acts twice or uses Mind Fire twice. He is going to use his Mind Fire ability. You are within 120 feet of him. Can you please give me a DC 15 Intelligence saving throw? Can you give me 2 of those?
Yep, you got it.
Yes.
Okay, so...
2 intelligence.
It'll be under that shit in the box. First box on the left.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Saving throws.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
14 and 19. Or 9.
That's better than I expected.
You're going to take 11 psychic damage and
Jesus.
23 psychic damage.
Yikes.
And you are stunned.
That was rude. No.
It is now this knight's turn. Oh yeah, these knights they're going to rush. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
I am
60,
so sorry, but you said
get
if we had
right,
any
can't
idea of like what to
anything.
do
Same
before we
with 10,
came in.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Could I have
35,
raged
40,
before I came in?
45, 60.
So I didn't say it, but if not,
Yeah.
then that's fine.
You wouldn't
That's
want
You'll
to
lose a
right.
rage if you don't
You're
get
right.
hit.
Yep. You're...
Yeah. So that's these 2 knights. It is now knight number 7. Where the fuck is knight number 7?
I don't because I can't see shit.
Right? Yeah. Knight number 7, where are you? Oh, I think knight number 7 is that he is at his post and he's not supposed to do anything. It is Kona's turn.
Kona, save me.
Oh, gosh.
I have blue eyes.
Well, you're actually
I know.
free now. So, where is my Rancid Dragon crew? Kona. Did I put your character sheet in here? Hell yes, I did. Great. Kona is going to use his bonus action Blink Step ability. Which is rad, because Kona actually was one of these guys.
Huh. Oh yeah, I knew that. That's on the sheet we have.
Mm-hmm. So Kona is going to teleport over here. The Flame Knight is the scariest one, but he's going to go at one that's hurt. So step. They're all very shocked by that, and then he's going to unload on this Inquisitor with his sword. He is going to miss the first time, but hit the second time, I believe. Yes, he hits the second, and he does however much damage
32.
that is. By the way, 32 damage. By the way, that's how much these guys hit.
That sucks. I'm dead in
he
one
is still
hit.
up.
Yeah, seriously.
That's the goal. Always.
It is now the Knight of the Tomes' turn. These guys aren't really good at anything. At least not this. So he is going to cast Autolog's Resilient Sphere on himself. Because fuck that.
Oh my god, there's so many people before us.
Run to the
I
south.
only see 4 people on my map.
I meant as far as
Yeah, you do only see 4 people on your map.
Absolutely fucking.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, when I had to find where my character was, I saw
can't even find
everything,
mine, like,
and it was
'cause, like-
nuts. You're right here.
Or I think it's 10 feet. Whatever. It's fine. That's his action. He's
Oh my
casting
God.
Autolog's
All of the
Resilient Sphere
archers
on
go
himself.
before me.
Good, because
Yep.
you can't get there. They
You're a
can't hit you.
barbarian. It's okay.
But I haven't raged, and like 20 of them go before me.
Bonus
5,
action.
15,
You'll be
20,
fine.
25, 30, 35, 40,
I'm really after
45,
every
50,
bad guy.
55, 60. He's going to get up there. He is also going to rush up and get up to Kona, but that is all that he can do. Archers on the boat don't have a target, so they're not doing anything. It is the Knight's turn. Which dock that doesn't matter. They are supposed to be guarding a dock, and so that's what they're going to do. They're going to stay guarding their docks. It is now Sword Knight number 2's turn. Who is not over here. Where are you? Sword number 2, leading a squad of people somewhere. Alright, Sword Knight number 2 is going to... Actually, this is probably the best thing that could have happened for you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50... 55, 60. They're going to come about here. So as you watch, there's another knights and troops charging down at you. Come up just up the main street. That's all. Guys, I'm sorry. As this place is just erupting and scaring. Flame Knight number 1. Is Flame Knight number 1 up here? Flame Knight number 1 is real hard. Going to attempt to attack Kona with 2 longsword attacks. Hit and hits Kona twice. Calculator. Hey, thank God for calculators. 14 plus 23 plus 13 plus 19. 69 damage. Nice.
We got him.
Kona is still up.
Damn.
Kona's hurt as fuck, though. The 2 on Kona's either side, though, are going to leave Kona alone and attempt to crush this big-ass scary creature. Oh, shit. Oh, funny enough, I didn't actually pull the knights out. Yeah, I know, that's very funny.
Hilarious.
Tittering with laughter over here.
Inappropriate.
The knights only get to attack once. Oh, no, they don't. They get to attack twice. With advantage, technically, because you're engaged.
Yep.
22 hits you,
No.
and a 23 hits you. These hits aren't as bad as the lieutenant's hits.
They're not great.
Oh, sorry. So that's 9, 15, 4, and 5. So it's 9, 18, 30, 40,
Oh my God, he's already-
4
yeah.
damage.
That
Are
should
you
put me down, yeah.
All right, you first of all shrink.
It's the exact sound that it makes.
Revert.
And then you revert back.
And you have
Oh,
your hit points from normal guy, right?
Old Krieg.
No.
So it's almost like wild shape.
No.
So he's down.
He's
No,
negative.
he's down.
The difference.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
have that
yeah,
because
yeah,
that
that's
would
fair.
outright kill him right now.
Yep.
So we're just gonna count him as 0 hit points for now. Well, that's fucked. That's fucked. So then that was night. I think this is night 7. Oh, these knights are gonna charge around the corner. And they're getting a nice line for Capt'n Shy. Alright, well, I'm taking one guy with me, but they get 2 back here.
Oh shit.
That's on Doc. Your turn.
I'm just well, I don't really see any point in trying to be discreet now, so I'm gonna use my action to move. So I'm gonna do. Hang on, let me count this shit up. Gotta remember how to count things. So I think, yeah, I can make it just into here with what
You can get
this
to there.
is.
Yep. You can get it right into the alley.
Relfagor, the drooling one, yeah.
He's not drooling yet.
Poor guy.
If he loses any more intelligence, he will be.
Sick. And then, yeah, that's it.
Now he's just an Instagram influencer.
I've been
Harsh.
Is that rude?
Harsh, sir. Alright. I believe it is this sword knight now? Yep. Back on my grabby tool. Not my measuring tool. And his people are also going to charge around the corner. The clump of
It's fun to be the captain.
you guys.
I'm not even on initiative anymore. No, I did, because, like, but then it goes from...
You are.
Oh, there it goes.
You just have to.
Yeah, it's like 9 pages long.
It is very long. We just put them in squads.
You could do one unit, but then they couldn't act into. Well, you could, I guess, technically do it, but
Yeah. Is stunned. I'm going to have him. This is a lot. 15. He keeps his wits about him enough to blink over to the captain, because the captain is who fired off at him. And he's shy. And he is going to take 2 attacks with his... I don't think either hit Shy. Second one does. And he does negligible amount of damage to Capt'n Shy. Alright. And then all these foot soldiers are dead. Nice. Yeah, that's... Sorry. The other group of that could have heard you and would have been in your way are also going to come out here, but they had to double move to get there. So that's them done. And then I believe these sword knights are also guarding a dock. Where the fuck are these guys? I need to
The
look some
5.9s
on this
are
map.
close to where the dead soldiers are. Yeah, they're in the circle.
Oh, they're these. Oh, so these guys have already done their move then. That was. The archers are done again. Fiona, it is your turn. Imogen, you're on.
Okay. Wait, do you have the sound up?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect, sorry. So I'm going to cast, I'm just gonna do my spiritual weapon on, it looks like the knight right in front of Kona. The something knight one. Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Flame. Or I think he's a sword knight. He might be a flame.
Perfect.
Knight.
Great. Gonna cast that on him, but can I make?
Yep.
So I can make it look like whatever I want. Does it have?
You can.
Anything you want.
Okay, I'm going to make it a sword, but I want it to specifically be covered in symbols from their religion, just to be rude.
Okay.
Just there's gonna be a huge one on
for
the
sure.
end.
I like that.
Glowing yellow orb
Yes, great.
is your sword.
Your faith is just opposition to their faith.
Go ahead and give me a spell attack.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably.
Acid, it should do the attack roll for you that turn.
Yeah.
Wait, would it be under? It's
Under
not
your spells.
Actions. Oh, it is under spells?
Yep.
Oh wait, is that a bonus action or something?
It is.
It is,
Oops.
yeah, and it's a spell,
Whoops.
so you can maybe do an action cantrip after that.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. It's under the second level.
Yup.
And once I've cast it though, I can't recast it.
No, it stays up.
It stays up. Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, 13 does not hit. So your flaming sword comes down, and for the briefest of instant, this flame knight becomes almost incorporeal as the sword dashes through him and just totally misses.
So, Paige, if you don't know, that stays up every round, and you can move it 20 feet if you want, wherever you want on the battlefield for 20 feet, and you can bonus action on your turn attack again.
Okay. Gotcha. But now,
The archers are going
is it going to be an action every time now to
Nope.
attack with it?
It's a bonus action. It's
You
always
always
bonus
have
action.
your action available, but your bonus action can be to attack with that, unless you have
And you
something
can
else you
do
want to
a
do.
spell
Okay.
with your
Yep.
action because
I
the
don't-
spell that you used for the bonus action has already been used.
Yes. I
It
don't
is-
think one's in range to heal or anything. I'm thinking I should still hang back though.
Are you within 30 healing word as a spell?
I don't think so. I don't think
Well,
I,
that wouldn't be a
that's
cantrip.
really
though.
banking
Oh, that's a
on-
bonus action too, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But even for future, I was
Yeah.
thinking future. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Imogen can run out and
Yeah. Because I have spare.
Well, I've got an idea.
Can you move 30 feet to him and then cast Spare the Dying? Or is he more than 30 feet away?
I could.
Wait.
He's
Yeah,
60
then, yeah,
feet
you're good.
exactly.
You did great.
Yeah. I can only.
My recommendation would be to take your action
Yeah.
and movement
Really?
and run.
Yeah.
Back away.
Oh, no, towards the boat we're going to.
Where the green line is.
Gotcha.
Or you can go straight. You can go straight north, or you can hang out and see what Capt'n Shy's got up his sleeve because it's
Yeah, he might kill everyone.
cool.
I'll follow
Black
you.
tentacles, who knows?
Sounds good.
Yep.
Are you moving down the alley?
Ooh, black
Bird.
tentacles.
Let's
Good
go.
one.
Emard.
Doesn't get any bonus from upcasting.
Wait, I haven't gone yet.
Nadine then. Imogen, I must have skipped you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. Your turn,
Okay.
Nadine. Your turn.
As my bonus action, I am gonna manifest my wings.
You already used them.
Great.
Oh shit,
It's once per day, right? Because you used them in the
Yeah.
mines.
I did.
Should face
Fuck.
later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I only have one spell slot left.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. So minus that. I will go ahead and get to Fred.
Okay.
That's me.
And I'd like to pick him up.
Yep, not a problem. In this form, he is real easy to pick up. He's a frail little human.
And then, so that was my movement. Is it my action to pick him up?
No, he's technically an object right now. It's a free action.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so as a bonus action, I'd like to rage because I don't. Would I be in? Or am I? Well, actually, question: am I in their threat range if I pick him up?
You don't know. You have only seen these guys wield a sword, so as far as you know, no.
I will rage still. Pick him up and then use my action to double move and get into that alley.
You can get to like there. If you want to skirt away from them, you can get to there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give us some, I guess, cover on this. Yeah.
Or to be a little bit kinder to you, you can get there.
Okay, yeah.
And get 5 feet
I
farther. Okay.
Yes,
you want me to just grab you?
Yeah, and then I'll have like
Absolutely.
I said, Wick. I'll be like, all right, Wick, shit's getting heavy. I need you to go ahead and dig those claws into my shoulder. And then I want him he always just like stretches out and then just like almost because like I want to say a tattoo-esque of like where his claws have always gone to get me into my rage. So like he'll just like clawing real hard and
his little turtle head pops out and bites you
and that
right
will
on
give
the neck.
can I take a little damage from that so I can keep my rage up?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Take 1 point of damage.
And that is my action.
Treating me like an object. Hey, when you're that fine, I can't help but objectify you, Chris.
All right, Fred, I got you in my arms, and Wick's taking care of you.
All right, Capt'n Shy is going to look at all of you.
Okay.
And say, Nadine, you don't get to go.
That's fine.
Nadine,
no, it's fine. I was just gonna run away anyway. He's afraid.
Nadine, run away.
Can I go just like this way? Is that a thing?
I don't know what this way is.
Okay.
You're
That's
gonna need to stay on the
Oh yeah, that is the edge, isn't it?
I'll just make my way this way.
Yeah.
See all that shit?
Alright, shit over here. Probably.
Did you
I
go?
don't know. I didn't even really.
60 or 50?
I just ran
50.
as far as I thought it might have been.
Because I moved
There,
30 to get
60.
to where I was, and she was behind me. So.
Alright.
Great. Yeah, you went 60. Cool. Oh, it's Capt'n Shy. And Capt'n Shy is going to look at you all and say, "Hour." You have the option to make a Constitution save right now.
Yeah.
If you choose not to take a Constitution save, you
No
know
con save.
I'm not doing a con save.
Just don't kill me.
Great.
I say to him.
It will not kill you.
Wait for
Well, no, you're dead, so that could probably kill you. So, or you're making death saves.
Whoops.
He's
I
not going
wouldn't
to
do it if
to
I
you.
were alive.
You mean all of us?
If you want to make a con save, you're allowed to. You don't have to make a con save, is what he's saying.
I think I trust him.
Yes.
Yep.
Doc Asher, you fail your con
You
save.
don't trust the captain?
Hey, Capitan.
What is wrong with you, Doc Asher? How dare you be a free thinker?
It's for the greater good.
That's not what I'm looking for. There it is. He is going to use his blood charge for anybody who's within 30 feet of him.
Got
who's
it.
still conscious. So, anybody who failed or did not make the check takes 6 points of damage.
That's half to 3.
So not
And
Nadine,
then
but everyone else.
Have to.
Wait a second. Why do I have
Yeah.
16 temp points right now?
Shouldn't.
And okay, in the green circle I have a 12, and in the blue circle I have a 16.
Come on.
That's
16 is probably your spell save DC. Or no, 17 is your AC.
The green one is your spell save DC.
oh.
Yeah, the green save DC is 12 shouldn't. It should be higher than that. But and
It should be
armor
if you
class
have
is
an
17.
18, it should be 14.
So how many people is that I did
1,
damage
2,
to?
3, 4, 5.
Okay, he can do one more, so he's gonna pick this Flame Knight right here, and the Flame Knight's gonna make a con save.
Does he pass?
I don't know yet. He does not have a good Constitution save.
Hey.
He fails. Hey, that straight up
Ooh.
kills the Flame Knight. This is all he needed to kill the Flame Knight. Okay, so that's 6 people, 6 times 3 is 24. That is enough for him to get enough power to do what he wants to do. You watch as Capt'n Shy draws that same ebony black blade down his hand. As he slits his right hand, he slits the bandages, and the bandages fall away, and you see an obsidian black spot, for lack of a better word. It's just a black mark on his right hand.
Consumption.
And all of the blood that would be pooling down from his arm, again, pools back up into this black spot and becomes just a bright, burning mass of fiery red energy as he clamps his fist down. And he is going to cast Wish. Yeah. It is his once. He can do this once a day. He is also functionally killing himself doing this, but that's fine. He's going to let you guys get away.
Well, we gotta get him.
So, what he is going to do with his wish is effectively power word stun everybody who's not his ally in this area. Everybody in this area is under 100 hit points right now. So they all are stunned.
Cool. Like that.
Power word stun's a fucking great spell. However, in doing this, Capt'n Shy has consumed way more energy than he should have ever had the ability to do. And what happens?
If he dies, he dies.
No.
He needs to roll a D100.
Later.
He gets an 87, so he's okay. He doesn't suffer the other parts of the stress. He does take 1d10 damage. Necrotic damage. Takes 8 necrotic damage. Oh no. So everybody is stunned. Everyone who failed that save on your non-dominant hand, so if you're right or left-handed, doesn't matter, you also get that black spot. You immediately pick up the feat Curse of the Blood Marked.
That's under
Mark of the Blood
features.
Curse, sorry. You pick up the feat Mark of the Blood Curse.
Does that include people who didn't roll?
Yes. Yes.
No. It does not include people who didn't.
Okay.
So I think it's me.
It only happened from people he took that from.
So if we didn't roll, though, he took it from us, though, still.
Yeah, sorry. If you took damage just now from his pulling essence from you, you have that
Did
mark.
you share that with the group? Because I'm not seeing it on the feeds.
So if you had...
What was it? Mark of the what? Mark of the...
it's Mark?
Mark of the Blood Curse.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
Mark
if you have
of the
0
Blood Curse.
HP before this move, then it can't affect you.
Yeah, he did not take anything from you, Chris. Chris and Nadine are the only two people that... so Krieg / Fred and Nadine don't have that happen to them. Everybody
And what
else
is
does.
that called?
Mark of the Blood Cursed.
Mark
Well,
of
I
the
mean,
Blood
you said
Cursed.
it's a feat?
Yeah, under Manage Feats, under your features and traits, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can manage your feats.
Okay.
That's the only way to add it without taking like a
Got you.
4-level gain.
Yep,
Scroll down to Mark of the Blood Cursed and hit Add.
Got you.
And it will add it to your
I don't
character
see it on mine, unfortunately.
I do see it.
I do see it on mine, so it should be there.
Are you on D&D?
Let me jump into your...
Oh, do you not have like Homebrew clicked on your character sheet?
Oh, that might be the case.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't have home, you have to have homebrew on.
Hey, my con score raised by 1.
Capt'n Shy, that is his bonus action. He cannot summon his sword this turn, which really sucks for him. But he's just gonna scream at you all to run.
Sick, let's do it.
And he's gonna pick him up on the way out, right? Because like he knows.
He is still moving.
Oh, okay.
And he is gonna make a mad dash. If you all want to not move for now,
I want to grab my buddy that's in the inn.
On the boat. He is not in the inn.
Okay, he got him already.
On the probably. He got him on the Rancid Dragon.
That's fair.
Yeah. So he's on the Rancid Dragon.
Okay.
Which when it's time for Ben to join the Rancid Dragon. All right. So you guys book into the ship. Well, everyone in town is a gibber. And we make it onto the deck of the ship. Capt'n Shy says, set sail right now. You all do. And we are out of combat.
That feat, holy shit.
Once we're out of combat, I'm going to go to work on curing people.
Great. First person you bring up is probably Fred.
Yeah. I think would Spare the Dying probably be best for him? He's at 0, correct?
Yeah.
He is. You want to give him a healing spell.
Yeah, you would want to get him up because he still has to make
can't because I don't have healing word doesn't work on unconscious people.
Capt'n Shy, as soon as you heal him up and you guys are beginning to head out into the sea, he looks at you all and says, all right, listen, lads and lasses. I don't have much time. I took too much out. I'm not coming back this time.
What? That's a bummer.
Aye, it is. But it's better to save ye than not. Listen, you need to get to the Council of Mon. They're having their conclave. Let them know about what happened here. Let them know the Sunburst Banner is coming. And let them know I went out fighting.
Okay.
How long have you been fighting? This is the first time I've ever seen this.
Aye. It's a terrible curse I foisted upon you, lads and lasses. I am truly sorry for this. It is, not something I ever wanted to do. But
what made you this way? I mean, what do we have? Can you give us any, what to expect? Should we not, like, how do we... I don't...
When you start to hear the voice, just ignore it.
I don't know what
It's
you're
bad.
talking about. I feel fine.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, no.
You're putting voices in every single person in the campaign's head. Everybody has voices in their head, except for
Oh, no, I wasn't
Fred,
there.
who turns
But I
into
do
the
have
second
voices
person.
in my head. So she's like, oh, no, they're already there.
What do the voices say that we can ignore? Is it something that we have to fight towards?
He'll try to be tempting. He'll try to talk you into doing things or getting things. I don't entirely know what this is. I've never spent much time looking at it. I've never tried to rely on these powers, or as little
So
as
you're
I
saying
could.
we shouldn't probably use these as often as... Okay.
I would recommend not.
Saying we should use these every day.
I'm just saying, I mean, he just gave us the power, and then I felt very powerful. I thought maybe I should use it, but obviously it's got its repercussions.
I mean, there might be... I would also recommend bandaging that hand. This marks
It's known?
as trite as that sounds.
Known by who?
You're marked with a... As many folk... It's a bit of a superstition. You know, you've got the black spot.
Is there a way to break the curse?
Years trying.
It's a bummer.
And is it on the inside of our palms?
It is. It's on the inside of your non-dominant hand palm.
Okay.
So if you're ambidextrous, pick one. If you're right or left-handed, it's on the other hand.
If you're ambidextrous, can you pick a different limb? Yeah.
No, it's gonna always be on the palm of your hand.
Gross. Really don't want that on a different limb, would you?
Right.
I picked.
And with that, Capt'n Shy sits down and dies.
Oh shit! Good man.
Just kind of sits down, takes a bottle of whiskey out of his pouch, like out of his hip flask that he's had, and he just looks like he crumples into exhaustion. Such a level of tiredness that it.
I say Wick goes up.
God,
like I put Wick down, and I kind of have him like propped up against him because you can't really cuddle a fucking dragon turtle. So like, to kind of, I can. Not most people want those.
A dragon turtle?
Horns. That's Wick, my little.
Power word kill everyone.
Power word kill would have been a lot
Or that like
harder
one
to
spell
do.
where everybody's psychic scream, where everybody's head explodes. That would have been
So, again,
wild.
He had access to it, but
It would have been wild.
well, the way Wish works, you can't copy a 9th level spell,
Oh.
which both of those are 9th level.
I mean, you can, but
It's very volatile magic.
Yep.
It's already very volatile.
I'm sorry, you said
and the way that he pushed it.
Council of Mon?
The Council of Mon.
M-O-N?
M-O-N. I only after rewatching the fucking Critical Role have I realized that they have the Council of Emon.
Emon.
Specifically, you're headed to its city called Ruby Scar. Kona is on deck with you.
Nadine's gonna walk up to Capt'n Shy's body and like take his eyelid and go like this. She's gonna go, he'll be fine. The acolyte will take care of him. And then just walk away.
Oh.
Excellent.
Well, that's a bummer.
Those of you who have the mark.
Yeah, trick, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Anybody doing anything now that you're relatively safe? Like, you picked up one of the smaller, faster ships. Are you going to chart a course to the Council of Mon, or are you guys going to do something else? Let me take you to
Did he say
the
we were
map.
going to rendezvous with,
No, he did not tell you to rendezvous with the Ransom.
to go to the Council of Mon.
He did, okay.
Yep.
So, yeah.
He told you to head
Just
out
gonna
here
chill
to
in
Ruby
the corner
Scar.
and try to heal
How
up.
does the cure wounds thing work if I rolled it and did a 6?
Chris is at 6 hit points.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember.
Capt'n Shy died outright. The way to give you a peek behind the curtain of Capt'n Shy's class, every time he uses his ability, he takes a level of exhaustion, and he took more than 6. He used it more than 6 times. And so you can die from straight up exhaustion.
Yeah, sounds about
You should
right.
have taken a fucking rest. Should have gone to Springs.
I'm still just talking to the voices in my head. Just not paying any attention to anybody else.
All right.
Pretty sad he died, huh, Nadine?
I'm going to speak with Kona of just, like, whatever they need. Keeping track of everything on the boat. Well, I mean, no.
Yeah.
I can help, but
Kona
any
is
kind of...
1,000 yards staring out the deck. He is just standing on the bow. Yeah. And he is just staring out at the open ocean.
You gonna be okay, dude?
Alright.
No.
What do you say?
But
so
I mean,
the
ship is ours, I guess.
should we do any kind of work to kind of make ourselves look inconspicuous? Like, is there anything I could do to help you? I know it's a rough time. A lot just happened.
You gotta get your shit together.
But we are. I was on that ship for not even very long, and I don't know. The last words of the captain were to make it known that something's happening, and I think we should work towards that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything's copacetic on deck. If you need anything, let me know. And I'll take Wick and I'll just go check, like, if there's any damage at all. Like, just take note of literally how the ship is.
Yeah. Ooh, give me anybody who wants to can give me water vehicles check.
How would we do that?
What is that based on?
Whatever your primary stat is.
Well, mine is charisma, and I don't know how that helps.
You are checking in with the crew and keeping everyone's spirits up.
Oh, wrong. Or right. No.
Fiona, Constitution. I mean, that's a good check. Constitution's fine. Intelligence is great.
Oh, shit.
Doc.
My intelligence is
Another
actually
fumble.
bad. I should have done that one. Let's do that one instead.
Okay.
Did it roll?
Looking over the ship, this ship is, for lack of a better word, state of the art. It is much smaller than the Rancid Dragon was, but that being said, this is a proper warship where the Rancid Dragon was outfitted like a merchant vessel. So what the Rancid Dragon had in space for cargo, this has taken up about half of that by things like mangonels and catapults. So, for instance, your Rancid Dragon had one mangonel, which is like a big crossbow-like thing, and one catapult. This ship has 4 mangonels and 2 catapults. This is a proper warship. It is built to be fast. It is built to get in and get out and do damage to other ships. In game mechanics, the ship is going to travel at the list that I gave you. This is what this ship travels at. The Rancid Dragon actually was slower than the ship that I showed you. Because this is your ship. It is on the outside painted white, like all Sunburst Banner ships are. Easy enough to remove with some sanding or other coats of paint. And the name of this ship currently is the Light's Bounty.
And we're supposed to go where?
You're headed down here to Ruby Scar.
Ruby Scar.
Unless you guys want to go somewhere else. The ocean is yours.
I think we should take the last wishes of the captain and do what he says.
All right. Doc, do you want to start charting a course that direction? All right.
Survival check.
Doc, well, no, you don't need to do a survival check. You're
nice.
Plenty fine. I just want to know which way you want to go. So, Doc, you're now looking at the travel map. You can travel. So the first decision is: are you going quarter sail, full sail, or half sail? So quarter sail, half sail, full sail. Full sail is fastest, but it's the most dangerous.
I feel like half sail is a good move.
Half impulse.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you all, in your handouts, there are rules and there are travel and random encounters rules. Traveling at half sail through open ocean, you're going to be able to move 4 hexagons a day.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where is this under then?
So that's going to be under, in your journal.
Yeah.
Handouts, rules, travel, and random encounters.
There it is. Okay, thank you.
So at half sail, you're going to move, I assume you want to go open ocean rather than going down here to the tides.
Yeah.
Because while that, again, is going to be safer, it is going to add some time.
Yeah.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 1 day. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 2 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 days. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to take you 3.5 days to get there.
What?
Traveling open ocean.
The little blue lines that I'm seeing. What if we went to the Diakes and then like followed the Diakes down and tried to follow the
So then you're going to be traveling at half sail still?
That's 6 hex a day.
Yeah,
across
that's
the blue
6
lines.
hexagons a day. So it's 1, 2, 3. We're going to count that as a day to get there. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 3 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 5 days. 1, 2. So it's going to take you 5.5, 3.5 open ocean, dangerous. 5.5 on the currents, safer. So you're adding a day to go safer.
I mean,
we do the currents, maybe take in some tourism. How long is this council going?
It was happening like 2 days later, right?
Yeah, the council is happening soon, but it can last anywhere from like a couple weeks to a couple months, or like a month and a half. Just kind of depends on how much business they've got to do. You know, Primus was pushing Capt'n Shy to go to it, so it's probably a bigger one. It's probably going to take longer.
Okay, so probably we should go current.
If it's going to take longer, we can go safer.
Yeah.
If that's how you feel.
I mean, we can also do some. We can do a spot of tourism. You know, you take the day.
So, judging by what you know, the Diocese of Baal is the most. It is technically its own nation, but it is a Sunburst Banner country.
Oh.
So we should probably skip that.
However, once you get beyond that, you are in the free territories. You are in the Western Pirate territory. So from the free territory of Atarax, the Council of Mon are free territories. The Kamizi Federation is also a pirate-ish territory.
I didn't
so you
see
can sail
any
through
lines.
a lot of free territories.
Yeah,
like,
we won't see them at all.
Well, I meant, like,
since Ben is good at that shit, he's got the access to that sheet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, since he's your navigator, he's the one that's showing you the hexes.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, if we go that way, we could just stop at the free territory. Paradex.
Yep. Your first stop would be Bitter Howl in a day and a half.
That is your decision.
Why is it a poor decision, Mr. Smart?
That is your decision.
Oh, honestly. Do you know how to read a map?
I say, this is your skill. This is your decision.
I vote that's what we do. It'll give us a fun side quest.
I'm on board.
All right, so the first place you're headed is Bitter Hollow, or do you want to stop at Sinstay, which is the capital of the diocese?
Bitter Hollow, right?
We're going to Bitter Hollow.
Bitter Howl. Bitter Howl, pardon me.
Bitter Howl.
All right, so you set course to Bitter Howl. That's going to be, again,
day and a half.
1, 2, 3. 1 day to get to the coast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's going to take you a day and a half to get to Bitter Howl. Easy enough to do. Anything you guys want to do while you wrap up the rest of your day on ship?
Wrap up my hand and set up my things in the mast.
Sounds good. Anybody else doing anything to make this ship homey?
Me and Wick will go ahead and just make sure everything's good to go, and then we'll find a little corner. Do they have hammocks? Like, is it like a...
They actually have barracks. These beds are barrack beds. This was the cargo portion of this ship. You could clear out easily enough, but there are actual like cots, like stacked 3 high. So they're bunk beds that are 3 high from the floor to the ceiling. Now it's still, the ceilings are still only about 10 feet tall, so each cot is uncomfortably close, and like you can't sit all the way up in it, but it definitely, you can just slide into it.
That's why I sleep in the crow's nest.
Per usual, Nadine's just doing her own thing.
There's also a captain's quarters, a first mate quarter, there's a captain's quarter, a quartermaster's quarters. There is no doctor's quarters aboard this vessel, but there is like 2 other cabins designated for people of importance, whether that's like knight lieutenants might have been in there, or even more high-ranking officials.
I want to say like Imogen probably.
Quarters.
Yeah,
Yep.
I want to say Imogen like just wanders into one of like the first mate quarters, like the not like a big one, but like
knight lieutenant. You take one of the knight lieutenant's quarters.
Okay. Yep.
Great. Does anybody want to search the ship for anything?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
fuck
sure.
it.
Yeah, definitely.
Fred.
The diggings out.
I'd be nosy too. Yeah, I'd be nosy.
Everybody but Fred, give me an investigation check. Fred already did his investigation.
Ugh.
I'm gonna give guidance to Nadine.
Nice. Night 20, Relger 4.
19 then.
So would I get a 25?
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, you can get a
Instead of
25.
investigation, could I do insight?
You can once they find the papers. So,
I'll do
what you
investigation.
find between the captain's quarters and the night lieutenant, there's not a whole lot in the quartermaster's cabin. The way you guys understand quartermasters are, they're like the not at wartime captain. They handle all the crew stuff. But the way this has quartermaster, it's much more of the way the army runs a quartermaster. They're just in charge of supplies. So you find supplies for a massive force. This ship was crewed to carry 55 foot soldiers. So 50 regular personnel and then 5 specialized, whether that's night lieutenants or various other like clerical duties. That's a lot of people for one vessel that, even though it's designed for war, it's a troop transport. So you find that. You find details of like what it's going to take to feed them and house them. In the captain's quarters, you find notes about what they're planning on doing, which is taking over the 2 islands that are currently under the control of the Elven League, which they appear to have done already. Then they're going to launch an attack full on the pirate territories. This is a floating army headed to wipe out the pirates.
Do I find any medical supplies at all?
No, this was not a medical boat.
Right. Not very
You
smart of them.
you do have a medicine kit on you though.
Yeah, I know. I just thought maybe I could take some back to Dr.
Sir Pounds.
Puss in Boots.
Dr. Sir Pounds.
Dr. Sir Pounds.
So who was in the captain's quarters that found all that stuff?
Would have been Relgrafor.
Okay.
But it's kind of a group effort, and
Okay,
that's
so
what you guys
I would
find.
say, we obviously all know that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Paige, your nails look wonderful.
You need someone to.
Done them while we've been playing.
Nice.
They're wet.
I love that color.
Thank you.
So I think once we get into the pirate territories, we should go to who we know, maybe rally, since we have some solid plans to show them that they're coming next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should tell people in Better Hal.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You all find your beds for the evening. As the night rolls in, presumably Doc Asher mans the crow's nest and kind of takes over his normal nighttime duties to make sure the ship stays true through the evening. Nadine, this would be the first night that you have a chance to actually look at the night sky since you've had the book.
Oh, yeah, the book.
Do me a favor and roll either investigation or perception, whichever's better for you.
Yeah.
Comparing the night sky to the book that you have, there's definitely a couple stars missing in the wing of the dragon.
Not anymore, though.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna... Hey, Doc!
Yeah.
Doc! There are stars missing! There are stars here in the book, but there are not stars in the sky!
Yeah. I just shot down. Yeah. Thanks for confirming. I was gonna ask.
What does that
Captain
mean?
I don't know what it means. I just know that it is.
Is the sky gonna fall down?
No.
Hmm.
You should
And
probably.
only you two know this, right? Because you are the only ones who talked about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go, hey! Why are there stars missing?
I don't know.
To the hags.
What stars are missing?
There
Oh,
looks
those are
like,
new.
well,
I've never seen those before.
Oh.
what do you mean?
They've been
The
trapped
stars
for
have
quite some
always
time.
been there.
What? No. That's a totally different sky than what I'm used to.
What are you used to?
Not that.
Well, I'm 143, and that's how the sky has always looked, except for the ones that are missing.
Well, we're older than that, and we haven't seen those before.
Doc Asher is now convinced that
How
Nadine
old
is
are
probably an alcoholic, and she's just been taking sips in secret. And she's just,
That is a
On
rude
the-
question, and we're not talking to you.
You will have to talk to me, or you will be forced to listen, and I will tell you everything that I read in this book.
And they are silent.
Okay, so it looks like, according to the north part of the sky, there
And
is
this goes on for a long time.
Yep.
As you, Nadine, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yep. Okay.
Are you attempting to
Pukes
stay up
up
through the
the
night
necklace.
again?
No.
Okay.
I'd probably just pass
All
out
right. Fair
whenever
enough. You pass out
I run out of
whenever.
breath.
You talk so long reading the book out loud, not really understanding that they can still hear you when you think. So you don't need to read.
No, not a clue.
Yeah. So everyone begins to find sleep. Imogen, Relgerfor, and
Yep.
Fiona.
Yes.
And Doc Asher while you're awake. But in the dead of night, all of you are started awake by a voice. Says, "Well, well, well. Looks like the good captain finally decided to share my gift. Welcome aboard, friends. I look forward to our mutual beneficial partnership."
Oh, jeez. Switch.
Do I recognize that accent?
You sure don't. That is ancient beyond means. Well, you might recognize that as Janelle.
Yeah, I know.
Is it?
You don't know. And I think that's a good place to call it for this evening. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. And we will see you all again next week. Bye.
Bye.
And that's the